Contract extension predictions for Marchand, Frederic and Geekie. What's the future of these three stars with the Boston Bruins? Before we dive into the analysis of possible contract extensions for Brad Marchand, Trent Frederic, and Morgan Geekie, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here, you'll find the latest news, predictions, and analysis about the Boston Bruins and much more. So, if you love hockey, don't miss out on staying updated with everything happening in the NHL. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell for updates on new videos. Contract negotiations are dominating the news around the Boston Bruins, especially after the intense talks surrounding Jeremy Swayman. But recently, General Manager Don Sweeney revealed that he has also begun discussions on contract extensions with the camps of Brad Marchand, Trent Frederic, and Morgan Geekie. These three players played crucial roles in the 2023-24 season and are entering the 2024-25 season with big expectations. Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand, the captain of the Bruins, is a familiar name to any hockey fan. After more than a decade of consistent, high-level contributions, he remains a vital part of the Bruins' offense. Marchand signed an 8-year contract extension that went into effect in 2017-18, with an average annual value, AAV, of $6.125 million, one of the most team-friendly deals in the NHL. Last season, he posted the second-highest points on the team, just behind David Pastrnak. Given his longevity and importance, it's hard to imagine Marchand wearing anything but a Bruins jersey. My prediction for his next extension is a 3-year deal with an AAV in the range of $5 to $6 million. Though nearing the end of his career, Marchand is still playing at a very high level, and this should warrant a short but lucrative contract. Trent Frederic. Trent Frederic has blossomed under head coach Jim Montgomery, hitting the 40-point mark for the first time in 2023-24. His most recent contract was signed after arbitration in 2023, resulting in a 2-year deal with a $2.3 million AAV. This was a show-me contract, and he proved his value by continuing to grow last season. A fair comparison for Frederic might be Ross Colton, who signed a 4-year deal with the Colorado Avalanche, with an AAV of $4 million. Hence, my prediction for Frederic is a 4-year deal with an AAV in the range of $4 to $4.5 million. If he continues to improve his production, this number could climb closer to the $5 million range. Morgan Geekie. Morgan Geekie has also been on a steady rise in recent years, much like Frederic. In 2023-24, he scored 17 goals and tallied 39 points in 76 games, showing consistent growth in his game. For the 2024-25 season, Geekie is expected to have an even larger role, possibly as a top 6 forward for the Bruins, which could boost his production. Like Frederic, Geekie's next contract will likely depend heavily on his performance this season. My prediction is that he'll sign a 3-year deal with an AAV of $3.75 to $4.5 million. If he continues to improve, doubling his current AAV of $2 million could make him another bargain contract for the Bruins. Will all three stay in Boston? Although contract talks are in the early stages, it's clear the Bruins want to retain all three players. Brad Marchand, the heart of the team, seems the most likely to stay. His history with the Bruins and his role as captain make it almost impossible to imagine him leaving the team. However, the cases of Frederic and Geekie are more complex. With the NHL salary cap expected to rise to $92.5 million for the 2025-26 season, both may want to test free agency, especially since they'll only be 27 next offseason. Therefore, the Bruins might not be able to afford to keep both if their market values rise significantly. For now, it's likely that it will take a few more months before there are any significant updates on these potential extensions. However, all three will be key players to watch as the season begins, and their future in Boston will be directly tied to their performance in the coming months. So, what do you think of these contract predictions? Will the Bruins be able to keep all three stars on the roster? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content about the Boston Bruins and everything NHL related. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you with us. See you in the next video.